Hey my babies, welcome back to a highlighter and contour tutorial. Half of this will be a voiceover, just to let you know.
Diamonds all over my body, shining all over my body. Cardi got your bitch on Molly. Bitch, you ain't gang, you lame. Billy truck laying the lane, blow out the brain. I go insane. I drop a check on the chain, fuck up a check in the flame. Credit to your man, you upset. Cardi got rich, they upset.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl A.MaRee, and today we're gonna be doing highlight and contour. I did this a couple of, I want to say maybe a year or two ago on my channel on how to highlight and contour the face. So I was like, you know what, how about I do an updated one for you guys. And I just want to start off by saying welcome if you're new, and to my original diamonds, hey boo, I see you. I see all of you. So if you're interested in this type of video of highlighting and contouring, then just keep watching. And before we go any further, I want you to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget the notification bell. If you hit the notification bell, make sure to hashtag D4L gang, and I will be giving you a shout out in my next video. Sorry you guys, that's my cat. So if you want to see how I do my updated highlight and contour, then just keep watching. We're gonna start off the highlight with Warm Honey from LA Girl Pro Conceal. So I'm gonna start off by putting the highlight in the tip of my nose and drag it all the way down as straight as possible as I could get. And we're gonna go over the highlighted areas, which is the forehead, the under eye, the nose, the lip, and the chin. And as you see, I'm applying it underneath my eye, but that stripe I just put, I always put my concealer, I always put a line in my concealer where I kind of want it to narrow my nose at, and I don't want to go too far in or too far down, so I draw that line just to give me a guide of where I want to conceal. I hope you guys understand that. So when I do go to blend, I'm going to start off at the least highlighted portions of my face. So I'm going to start off with that line and start blending out that line so I know exactly where not to over conceal at. That's the whole part of me highlighting to that area. And when you go to highlighting, you want to highlight the parts that has less product on it first, and then you go to highlighting the products that has the most, so that way you won't be spreading out way too much products in the areas that you didn't want as much products at. I hope y'all understand that. So you see me started off with the chin, then I moved on to the lip and the nose and the forehead. Now I'm working on the eyes because I have the most products right there. So I'm just going to blend that out, and y'all, the key to a flawless highlighting and contouring is blend, 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 blend. I can't stress that enough. Please blend. And you want to do all this with a damp beauty blender, beauty sponge, or anything. Even if you're using a brush, you want to have that brush sprayed with setting spray. We're going to move on to my Fenty Matchstick in Espresso to contour. Now this contour stick, I can't remember if I had told you, but this is the Fenty Beauty Matchstick, and this is in the shade Espresso. I am now contouring the sides of my nose, which is right on the edge, the very edge of the highlight. So I did do a strip down the center of my lip where my cupid's bow is. I did do underneath my lip to make my lips look a little fuller. And I did go on my foreheads just to make my forehead for it to look a little bit more smaller, even though my wig already made my forehead look small. Now I did add a little bit of product to my cheeks because I felt like I didn't have enough product. And I'm using a stippling brush from F just to blend this all out. And you don't have to press hard or anything like that when you go to contouring and blending it out. Now I am switching brushes to this Moda Artiste looking brush because it is a small brush and it contours my nose just the way I want it to without getting product everywhere. And I like to drag my contour up into my eyebrow just so that it gives a shadow effect and makes it look a little more natural. Go back and blend it with just a little bit of your concealer sponge. I've been really feeling my Cutie Pop banana powder lately. It's an Instagram company. It looks like that. And they're called Cutie Pop. So what I'm going to do is I am going to mix my Cutie Pop with my Sasha Buttercups in my camera top. I've been using this camera top for a minute now as a setting powder holder. So I'm just going to mix it up just a little bit. Cutie Pop and Sasha Buttercups. And I'm going to set my highlighted areas. So here we are pressing in our setting powders, and we're going to follow the lines of the highlight that we already created. Y'all excuse me looking back. The damn cat is getting on my nerves. I'm sorry. But we're going to go over the areas that we highlighted, which is underneath the eye, down the bridge of our nose, on top of our lip, forehead, and chin area. And sometimes you can throw a little a little setting powder underneath your contour just to give your contour a sharper look. But I didn't do it in this video, but that is an option if you guys would like to do so. We're gonna let that sit for a minute while I take my contour, which is my BH Cosmetics time. It's my Ray. And I'm gonna take a mixture of Brownie Bite and Mocha. This one's Brownie Bite and this one is Mocha. I'm gonna take it on the angle brush and we're gonna mix it. Now the reason why I use two shades is because the brownie shade is a little too dark and it is very pigmented, and the other shade is a little bit too light. So if I mix the two together, I'll get that perfect bronze shade. And we're more of bronzing up than contouring, but it does bring some definition back into your face. And we are gonna go over the areas that we did put the Fenty Beauty Match Stick. And most of the time I like to pat it in more than swiping. And you are going to see me take a blending eyeshadow brush, which I think is from like Morphe or somebody. And we're going to take the lighter contour shade and contour our nose so that it won't be as harsh. And we're going to drag that up into our eyebrow as well. Now it's time to set the whole face, and I'm going to use my Sephora Micro Smooth, and this one is in Deep. I'm going to take a big powder brush and set my whole face. And as we're placing on the Sephora powder, we're going to go ahead and sweep off any highlighting setting powder that we have on the face. We're going to blend that all in together so that we could get a more even, flawless look to complete this look. Y'all, and I love this pressed powder. If y'all don't have it, go pick it up. Now it's time to spray your face, and I'm going to use my Real Color Stay and Spray Makeup Setting Spray by Lala Fox. Looks like this. I'm going to spray my whole face, and that, my dear, will be your highlight and contour. Make sure you go scoop this up too. It's at Walmart. And here's the completed look of a complete face of a highlight and contour. I did go off camera and throw on my Huda Beauty highlighter, and I did finish the bottom of my eyes, my lips, and everything. But here is my updated highlight and contour tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you learned something from my highlight and contour. And if you have any questions or comments, if you have any questions or concerns, please comment down below in the comment section. And for every product that I used in this video, make sure to look down below in the hot box. And I'll see you diamonds in the next one. I hope y'all really learned something from it, because it was a highly requested video, so I had to bring it to you diamonds. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and become a part of the D4L family. We are lit over here. So I hope you diamonds enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.